And good morning, people. Welcome back to Star Ocean: A New Hope. We have landed on Nox Obscuras, the final area of the game, the final planet. Countess is sort of stuck here. It's lost its propulsion engines, it's lost its maneuvering. Yeah, it's stuck here. Does that mean that we are? No, we are not. We'll go into that in a little bit. But before we can really go into Nox Obscuras and deal with the soul life form that's in the center to finish up with whatever's happening here, to save the universe, save the galaxy, save everything, we've got a lot of things to do. At the end of the last part, we had our second to last interaction with Muria. There is one more still to do, but we need a certain item for that. There is one more interaction with pretty much everyone. So that's what we're going to be doing. Not all of them are on the Countess here. Like, Miracle's one is somewhere else. Muria's was here. There's also this one up here. Limmel and Cerberus. What are you up to?
Sit, Kay. Shake hands, Kay. Spin, Kay. Good job. Good boy. Good boy. I'm teaching my doggy tricks.
Tricks?
He's a good boy. He won't be mean to anyone. Maybe if he learns some tricks, Faze will understand too. That way, no matter where I summon him, Faze won't get mad at me, Kay. He won't get mad. Edgy?
No, you're right. Teach him a whole bunch of tricks. And we'll show them to Faze when he gets back. Okay?
Kay, that'll teach him, won't it? He'll have to say sorry to me and my doggy, Kay.
Fair enough. In that case, I'll help too. Cerberus, shake hands. Looks like this might take some time.
Yeah.
Hey, you still got your hand. We'll take that as an improvement over what he might have done to Faze at the very start, like biting his head off. Next up, we need to go upstairs. Raimi is in the battle simulator. Yes, we can go to talk to her, but I'm going to save that one to last because it's Raimi. So we won't be seeing that one for a while, and I just need to remember that we still need to do it. Yeah, make sure all your operations are right before going into the final battle. You do not know why, but your emotion circuitry becomes unstable. It's because you love her. You might have changed. We've gone through this before. Your feelings for her have not. Ah, so you're actually going into what the cause of this was. Infected with one of the viruses during a minor accident, flesh began to petrify. The stone sickness, which we already know is endemic to Roke. This is why he's so knowledgeable about it and could talk to Sarah at the time. After all, what was it? Stone sickness, long incubation time. Once it's actually got caught up in you, it proceeds very quickly. The fact that Marcus is alive at all, or had the opportunity to make this cyborg body and transfer his brain and spinal cord over to it, is an achievement. Probably the only things that was left of his original body when it turned to stone were the brain and the spinal cord. Morphers have the ability to generate living tissue. Wait, so you could actually just reform your body from scratch? Wow, that's... I guess that makes sense being called the Morphus. You will return to your original body. But not until everything's done. So I didn't realise that the Morphers could just grow a new body. Glasses check, clothes check, ample sleep check. Yeah, for you, Sarah, that's actually probably the three most important things. Yeah, I agree. And Aramat. Try and convince you one last time that being alive is a good thing. Unusual stubborn idiot. Yep, that's Edge. You don't want to... You want to die without any attachments left because you don't believe that you deserve them. Oh, so maybe I was wrong that it wasn't originally crafted for war. Probably was, because there was always one for combat, but further modification when he was 17 sort of just uh, built him into this literal Eldarian biological weapon, you could say. Well, I guess we'll get a chance to see you point the end of that scythe at whatever that life form is in the center of the Nox Obscuras. Your mind is set, but at least you're on a journey with someone to the end. Sure, he could probably get some help from the Morphus. He doesn't want it, but he could probably do so. However, he knows what his path is, he's following it, but that doesn't mean that the people along the way haven't been a help. So that's everything that we can do on the counters for now. We'll be back to do some crafting and things like that for sure, but interaction wise, apart from Raimi, which we'll be coming back for, we are done on the counters, and we're done on Nox Obscuras for a while as well. We need to use the teleporter here. Oh. Yeah, if you think this is a nice planet, yeah, you're wrong. The teleporter can take us absolutely anywhere. It can take us to Lemurus, Aeos, Rogue, EN2. We are not stuck on Nox Obscuras. We can come back to Nox Obscuras whenever we want. We don't need the Caunus anymore. The Caunus is stuck. We couldn't use it to land when it was upgraded because the weapons underneath were stopping the landing platform. That's why they had to be discarded so we could even land on Nox Obscuras. And with the propulsion system now no longer fitted to the Caunus, it's not like it can move, so we're stuck. But the teleporter does allow us to go pretty much anywhere. Also, we can go to any actual town that we want. we can go to the elevator room, we can go to Centropolis on EN2. For Rogue, we can go straight to Tatroy, to Astral, to Trop. On Limrus, we can go to Trium or Woodley. And to Eos, well, just the ruined base, if I remember correctly. So, yeah, we've got plenty of places to go. We've got plenty of things to do. First things first, we need to go to EN2. And this is the elevator room in monitoring room B, or is it C? This is C. We need to go to monitor room B. The reason being is all these records have been upgraded. So yeah, we've got the Rednort, the Zagail, the Domination, which is the one we haven't seen. Oh, we haven't seen the Zamzagile. Okay, there we go. This one, the Morphos battleship, which we've already got the information about. The Countess 3, this is the version we just had in the cutscene just a moment ago with the enhanced armaments. Over 320% more attack capacity. Considering how much armament it had beforehand, I think that's lowballing it a little bit. Like, a little bit. And the Aquila B. This is the upgrades that it had when it came to EN2 the first time. Morphos Exploration Craft, which we already had. The Phantom Craft SRF style, which is the one that we've saw on Eos originally, and the USTA Warp Ship. Considering how many of those there were in that battle, well, I'm surprised Earth was able to create that many that fast. Maybe they were doing it with the help of the Eldarians, which wouldn't be surprising. So with all that, spaceship wise, we should have just the one left. Yeah. I think it says on here that it the Countess can't land. Yeah, these upgrades have made it impossible for the craft to perform atmospheric re-entry. In order to execute the job, the extra weapons must first be discarded entirely. Not folded away or anything, literally discarded. You can't extend the landing gear without removing your weapons, which is a bit of a bad design, but I'm pretty sure that it was made that way because they were short on time. The Aquila B just uses a gravitic warp drive. Okay, so that's technology from the future that is not currently available on Earth. Actually, I don't think that's available on Earth for another 400 years. So, if not longer, might be 600. Huh. But as a high-speed cruiser, it doesn't have as much in the way of weaponry or defences, which is why it was so sort of ineffective against the Phantom ships. Sure, Crow's amazing and was able to do a lot with it, but still, it's not as strong as the Countess was after its upgrade. Alright, so that's done. That last ship won't be available until after we've actually completed the main game. So, yeah, we've got quite a bit of time before we're going to begin that one and completing the collection. It's probably going to be the only collection I can actually complete because monsters will require everything being 100%, which is possible, I suppose. But some of these are bosses, like Armos, you need to fight that 4 times. Same with Sariel or Armos Manifest or Tamiel. Since I actually fought Kokiball twice, yeah, we've already got that there. But yeah, we've got a lot of enemies that are still missing, and you do need to hit. I think you need to get 100% on them all to get a complete set. And weapons, well, I might get them all. I doubt it. We'll see. And battle trophies is just a literal no-go. For one, we can't do phase. And some of these are just plain absurd and require a lot of things, like dealing exactly 999 damage. Yeah, there's a lot of these I'm just not going to be able to do. No, not EN2, Heroic. That's where we're going next. We need to go to Trop. Teleport here is literally outside. It's not the same as what's on EN2. It needs to be a little bit more discreet, considering the technological makeup of the planet. We need to go and see Elena. Elena? Is that? Was it Elena or just... Yeah, Elena. Anyways. She's got a problem. Getting hard to breathe in here. Something is just getting in the way. The air vent. Monsters have taken residence on top of it. We've got to dispatch them. This was available after you completed the second visit to Eos, faced up against Armos Manifest. And it came from the vent. But we need to do this to actually do something else that I need. So, yeah. You literally are sitting on top of the chimney, aren't you? Or the air vent.
Looks like there won't
Vomit in jail. There's 6 of them. Also, this is Hunter's Moon. I don't think we've shown it yet. They're not really that hard because, well, I'm way too over leveled for fighting them now, so yeah.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe. I feel like I'm walking on air.
Pretty much everything in everything except outside of EN2's Road to Sanctuary and Nox Obscuras itself is going to be fairly simple to beat for the most part. So, Elena, we're done. Recipe memo number 13? Sure. Still haven't got over your issues with Elena, have you, Miracle? Yeah, let's exit. Exit, thank you. And then walk back in. Have you put on a feast, Elena?
Is it some kind of holiday today?
No, I merely got carried away and made a bit too much. I said you might get some tea, but how about a meal instead? Don't be shy.
Really? Yay! Thanks a lot.
Whoa, Miracle! Don't you think that's a little rude?
Yummy.
It's quite fine. Far too much food for one person. Well, does it agree with you?
Yep. It's uber delicious. I didn't know you could cook, Lady Elena.
I can do anything, you know.
You'd really make a great wife for someone, Lady Elena.
All men are imbeciles. We are not compatible. I'd much rather have you come and sup here.
I could totally eat this every day.
Klaus? Elena? It seems like everyone Miracle gets attached to are genuinely good people.
Not that I ever said this would be a free meal, of course. How shall I have you repay me? Problem, stripling?
So about Elena Farm and the female gourmand and the cat girl command, or however it was. Yeah, it's definitely seeming like it was based on Miracle. Feline Gourmand, that's it. Yeah, the Oracle and the Feline Gourmand. That's the title of the book. Oh, really? I think we actually need to wait 2 in-game hours now. There's a couple that need this. 2 in-game hours until the next part comes up. I'm not too sure if that's one. We'll find out, which is in 2 hours from now, I suppose. There is also one on Limris, which I've already started, actually. I need to go to Tatroy. I just need to buy a quick item here. That's pretty much it. If I can find it. Sure, while we're here, we might as well drop that off. And that's not in the inn. Sure, let's drop the physical stimulants off. So we can now get 10% discount on everything here. Can I speak to this person, please? Thank you. And there's the stallion snaps, which I bought, which I'm just going to hand over. So we've got a 10% discount here as well. Where was this item? This is just a food shop, isn't it? Yeah. Need those. Sure, just buy the seasoning as well. Actually, yeah. Don't need the venom sword now, so we can drop that off. Was it here or was it over in Astral? Well, I've checked everything, haven't I? So yeah, it's probably over in Astral. Now that we've got the wind ring, though, we can open this. Really, physical stimulants. I could have used those for the. Anyways, yeah, off to Astral. There is a thing over here as well. This is the entrance point for Astral. It's a little bit off the way. There it is. I need another map of Astral. Need some parchment, need a few more satin ribbons. Get some more silk. Worn iron, there we go. Not sure how much they're really going to be of use, but I'll pick them up just in case. Still haven't made the Ice Crusher sword to hand over to you. That's fine. We'll do that eventually. Denodriums, we need to actually go out and get a load of those. Perfect berries? Sure. So this side's done. Okay, back to Trop. So the reason we needed to come back to Trop is, well, a few things. This guy here, we needed a traveller's cloak. So, yeah. Oh, it's you, is it? So, does anyone remember a person called Ruddle? From Till the End of Time. Again, this is 10, while 10, Space Date 10, while Till the End of Time was something in the 700s. So, I'm guessing he has fun time traveling. But, yeah, this is Ruddle, the traveller. He is going to be setting up a shop for us, just like he did in Till the End of Time. Thing is, he needs directions. Just as before, if you don't give him things that can help with directions, he gets lost. So we need a map. It's exactly why I went and bought 2. So there's the mapless traveller with a map. So yeah, we're leaving, and then we're going back in, then leaving, going back in again. Can I? Apparently I want to leave and go back in a few times. Anyways, we need to head over to the pier. I did say this guy is pretty directionally challenged. Somehow he's made his way here. Did Tatroy move? No. You just went in the complete opposite direction. And he's lost the map. Ruddle, Ruddle, Ruddle. It's no wonder he got lost in time to end up in what, 700 and something space date, because, well, he's this much of a klutz, he's this much of a directionary and timely challenged person, it seems. So this is why I bought a second one. I don't think he ever actually gets there, gets to Tatroy. I think he makes the shop here. Strangely enough. He does make a shop for us. but we actually need to do a couple of things before he actually does that, which is sort of partly the reason why we're here. Yeah, sure. Who are you again? Without getting rid of that sandbird lurking in the desert, why don't we go and beat the bird down? Okay, if you're such a good adventurer, why don't you go and do it? Oh wait, you're retired. So yeah, we've got to go and beat up a sandbird now. Oh yeah, I need to get... I need a lot of giant bird feathers for that, don't I? You're the otherworldly cuisine, which I need needed that vinegar there for one, and I need to get some more eggs and legs for that. I need to use some more disintegration stones, don't I? Because there's 2 dark chests here. Well, seeing as I'm going to Aos anyway to pick up the insect eggs and legs, I can probably do that at the same time. Augury. This is a item for Sarah. It really isn't something I'm going to put any skills into. You can level it up to 10, and it allows you to listen to Elena's auguries anywhere. I'm not entirely certain what that actually does as a skill at all. I've never used it. I've never really found a use for it, so Ashley. In the Colosseum, you say? Yeah, 5 disintegration stones, yeah, still plenty. Anti-fog amulet and a dragon scale. Nothing too special, really, from that, but it's items that I might need somewhere along the line. I think there's another quest around here somewhere. Is it you? Ah, yeah, the doll maker. We need to hand it over to her. So we need to head back over and talk to the doll maker again. Luckily, we don't need to really go too far to get over to Tatroy now. We don't need to go through the desert all the time. We can literally just use the teleporter, which is outside. This is sort of why I was waiting until this point, because it's so much easier. Ruddle, why haven't you left yet? This is why I haven't really done any of the main quests until I actually got this, because it's so much easier to run round in places. I don't have to go to the Calnus all the time. I can just leave the planet and then come back, and I'll have all the things respawned, I believe, as well. All the all the harvesting points. Daughter's gone missing. Okay, so sure. In search of Anissa. So she's not in Tatroy, she could be in Trop or Astral. Isn't Anissa the one that was spying on the knights over here? Yeah, I thought so. Not exactly a walk. It's not that far. It's that far. No, probably not. So let's quickly just leave town and then walk back in. That might pick up the doll for the second, the second doll. Has moved a little bit. Okay, so off to Trop. And oh, you look like you're liking this doll a little bit better. Magical clay? Sure, I'll take a few of those. Okay, so the next stop off, which we need to do, we actually need to go back to where the Calnus was originally. Yeah, I need to go that far. It's It's a little bit important that I do. So I will meet you over there. Nothing has changed in the area. This person here just says when the guys when the travelling band comes back. They're not, unfortunately, but yeah, he's there just to say that. But yeah, nothing's changed on the way over there. I just need to head over there and then come back afterwards. So, funny time. So obviously the Countess isn't here.
Edge, would you be with me for a little while?
Sarah is though.
Be with you? Where are we going?
Oh my goodness. I don't mean in a romantic way or anything, but if you absolutely insist, I suppose I could.
Maybe you didn't hear me ask. Where are we going?
Let's be off then.
Hey, are you sure you understand this properly? I'm the one that Raimi's going to flip out at.
Edge, are you ready? I'm going to try it now. Off we go! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Sarah, are you all right?
I practiced my running so much, but it looks like I failed again.
You almost gave me a heart attack.
Well, Edge, I wanted to let you see me fly across the sky at least once.
Huh?
Well, after we leave here, we're all going to go beat Mrs. Procedure, aren't we?
Mrs. Procedure? Well, yeah. Although it's more like stopping rather than beating.
And once we've wrapped that up, Edge, you'll be going back to your own world, right?
Well,
No, it won't be just you. Everyone else will be going back to their homes, too. Each to their own world. As long as I'm going to have to say farewell to you all, I wanted to leave you with a good impression, you know? But I suppose I'll give up for now.
Sarah.
When everything is over, I'm going to keep on practicing. Then, when I learn how to fly, I'm going to come visit all of you. I'll fly across the entire Star Ocean on these wings if I have to. It might take a little while, but one day I promise I'll come to see you. I'll come to see each and every one of the precious friends I met on this wonderful journey.
Of course. We'll be waiting. Waiting for the day those sacred wings of yours bring you to see us.
Thank you.
And we wish her good luck. Things I need to do is actually harvest and everything now. I need to do a few. I need to kill a few things. I need to see if I can get a few drops, which likely means I'm going to have to be a bit lucky. I need 10 dendrobiums somehow from this planet. I need to get more from the more things from EN2 harvesting as well. I've got a lot of things I still need to do, and now that I've shown that I'm able to go pretty much anywhere, I'm going to go and be picking up a few of these. So yeah, so at least item wise, not items such as this which I need to actually go out to search, but things like going to buy nectar, I can go and get them, that pretty much in a place. Get 9 bee stingers, as sandbird is going to be next time. Get enough materials for the feathered comb. Haven't I done the missing brother? Okay. I need to go and defeat 30 desert ogres for Laius. I need to get Periton drop-ins. I need to get enough things for the otherworldly cuisine. I need to pick up a whole bunch more of Crimson Fireflies to see if I can get a female one. So yeah. Plus there's still quests that I haven't actually picked up yet, which I can do now because I've pretty much got access to everything that is in the game at this point because we're that far along. And there's still the last interaction with Raimi to go, as well as all the interactions that we'll be getting once I'm able to make the funeral bouquets, which is why I need some of the people, some of the harvestings. So we've got still a whole load of things to do, but I'm going to try and narrow that down by picking up as much of the things here as possible. And next time we'll see what I've got left and what I'm going to be handed in. So until then, have a wonderful day, have lots of fun. Goodbye.